Which carries more weight, First Amendment rights or closing time at Chicago's parks? Attorneys for dozens of Occupy Chicago protesters arrested in Grant Park last fall want a judge to answer that question. CBS 2's Dana Kozlov is live in Daley Plaza.
Bill, some Occupy Chicago protesters are protesting here in Daley Plaza right now, right in front of the courthouse, where some of their supporters went before a judge today to say that their rights were trampled on last fall. Their attorneys say arrests were unnecessary, and it was all because Mayor Rahm Emanuel wanted to look tough to the world. One by one, Occupy Chicago supporters file into the Daley Center to defend their round-the-clock right to do this without being arrested, like more than 100 people were back in October when they refused to leave Grant Park after the 11 o'clock curfew. So you made a conscious decision to be arrested?
I made a conscious decision that I wouldn't be evicted.
90 of those charged with violating the city's curfew ordinance argue their arrests violate their First Amendment rights to peacefully assemble, even overnight, and they want the charges dismissed.
All you can do in Chicago is protest for 17 hours. And this is a way we want to show off we're a world-class city. Takes us back looking like idiots.
City attorneys argue the arrests weren't a ban on speech and are not criminal in nature.
Making the protesters be arrested, taken to jail, fingerprinted, mugshots, conditions of bail set, go to criminal court. Now the city's turned around and said, oh, it was not really criminal, it's just civil. And that's really outrageous.
Durkin even goes a step further, calling the arrests a strong-arm tactic orchestrated by one man for one reason.
This was Mayor Rahm Emanuel being Mr. Tough Guy to show the world that they could come for G8 and NATO. It's as simple as that. In an email I received just a few minutes ago from a spokesperson for the city's law department, he told me that the arrest last fall had nothing to do with the upcoming G8 summit here in Chicago. The judge did not rule on the issue today. He wants some more information, but depending on what the judge decides, it certainly could have interesting implication for how protesters are treated when they come to town en masse this May. Bill?
Yes, it will.